our first section in Chapter 1 talks about order of operations. The reason why we have order of operations is so that everybody can get to the same answer, no matter what. If we have an expression like 36 minus 18 divided by 2 times 3 plus 8, there are a number of different options that some people would take first, and then that would change their answer at the end. So this order that we've set up makes it so that everybody does the right operation first, and then the same one next, and then the same one next, and so everybody's on the same page. The order of operations that we use is used with an acronym, and we use acronyms to help us remember things. So the acronym that we use in order of operations is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I'm sure some of you guys remember it from way back when, and that's good. So we have our order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Now, we need to know what each one of those letters stand for. So I like to put a symbol with them. Please stands for parentheses. E, that excuse, actually means your exponent, so it's anything that has that power. My is multiply, so you'll see it as an X, and then a lot of times you'll actually just see it as a dot. You'll see it more as a dot because we start bringing in letters as variables, and so we use X a lot as a letter, and we don't want to confuse people saying like, okay, are we supposed to be multiplying, or else is that my variable? So we are going to get away from using X as multiplication, just so you know. Dear is divide, aunt is addition, and Sally is subtraction. Now, there are certain operations that are of the same importance, and so because of that, I like to box those ones out. Multiply and divide are of the same importance, so it's actually whichever one comes first, going left to right. Multiply and divide are of the same importance, as well as add and subtract. So we are going to do the first one that comes up going left to right. Now let's go ahead and try it with this expression that we have up here. We have 36 minus 18 divided by 2 times 3 plus 8. In my order of operations, I have to say, okay, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Do I have any parentheses? No, so I don't have to worry about that. Do I have any exponents? No, not in this one. Do I have any multiply or divide? And I ask it at the same time because they are of the same importance. And my answer is yes. I have division in between 18 divided by 2, and I have multiplication in between 2 times 3. So I do multiply and divide at the same time, whichever one comes first, going left to right. Well, when I see that, I'm going left to right, and I see, boom, here is my first one. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now, I've done my first step. I want to drop everything that I have not used yet down. 36 minus 9 times 3 plus 8. At this point, I still haven't gotten all the way to the end with using multiply and divide. So I need to double check and make sure there aren't any more multiplication or division operations. As I go through, I'll notice this right here is my next one. 9 times 3 is 27. So I take 36 minus 27, bring down plus 8, and I've brought everything that I haven't used yet down. Now, I'm done with multiply and divide. I don't have any more of those. So we move on to add and subtract. As we go left to right, we do whichever one comes first. So this one's going to come first. So 36 minus 27 is going to give me 9. Then I want to bring this one down, plus 8. Now I have one more operation to do, so I know that my answer is 17.